say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kelly Oubre.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Embiid, and it's George in at the 3. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Desmond Bane out there with Anthony Black. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
Kind of a rare spot for Bane, but he's a true shooter, so he can get it dialed in.
Here's Embiid. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Back to Banchero. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Here's Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
George, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Black the pass to Banchero. Now, here's Bane. He's covered closely. Can't hit from in close. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Bane. And here's Maxey outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Wagner passes to Black. Banchero outside. There's the lob to Banchero. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. From deep, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Moses. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, the guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. And here's Embiid after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
The Magic trail by 4. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now They have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes it can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Banchero against Maxey. Banchero kicks to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Here's Black. No good on the three. Here's Philadelphia. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Watford. Pass to Maxey. Here's the three. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner with it. Now defended by Embiid. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Banchero.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Now Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shoots over Black. The 76ers with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just plays it. He whiffs on the basket. And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Magic making the switch here. De Silva's checked in. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at Orlando. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Philadelphia, 8.5 games behind them. Now, Watford. Scoreless thus far. Shot by George, wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Black kicks to Banchero. Good on the triple. Banchero's got 7.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Left side, George. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. No good that time.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Doubled by Maxey. Edgecombe with the steal. Now Watford. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. Shot to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got a couple of threes now in the first with a 76er. Here's Black. Last time out he had 14 points. And a wide open look for Payne. That falls. Nice speed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here is George. He's got 8. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Bane. Out to the right wing. Black with it. Bane finds Banchero. Clock at 6. Over George. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Orlando. The 76ers trail by 3. Oubre sets the screen for McCain. Oubre outside. Barlow passes to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
Clock at 2. Fires from 14. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. There's a screen. Here's McCain. Pass to Drummond. Now Oubre. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Driving in. A nice shot by Black. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and Jones subbed in for Bain. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's McCain. Good on the shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now, here's Wagner. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Jones drives in. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Stolen by Jones. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Jones. Now Bitadze. Now Wagner. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Oubre. Is Bitadze. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
2 minutes.
McCain against Jones. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think the boundary Drummond is a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Wagner outside. Magic moving the ball around. Howard kicks to Wagner. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Pass to Grimes. It's McCain on the wing. Traps in the tray. McCain's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jones, the best to be touched. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw, no good. Gordon's checked in for Quentin Grimes. So he can't get either to fall. The 76ers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Oubre. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Wagner outside. Goes up and lays it easy. Wagner's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior.
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
The 76ers leading by 3. We've got Tyus Jones. Franz Wagner is out there with Howard. Then it's Batadze. And it's Bain in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, here is George. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Washington.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Now, here's Bain. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Bain kicks to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Howard setting the pick for Wagner. Oh, good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. It's good. Nice touch there for Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Outside, Jones. Wagner a screen on Maxey. Jones for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Gordon. Embiid with the screen on Wagner. Embiid punches it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Kevin, back over to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. GA, you hear about 3 levels score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, the 76ers leading by 3. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Bane. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now, here's Wagner. 8 points for him. The drive by Bane. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Carter with a screen on Maxey. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Watford. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Now Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Blacks check in for Jones. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Magic.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Bane. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter down low, and Embiid's there, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the defense searching for answers on how to start Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. Carter hits them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Washington. Shoots from the right block. Again, Philadelphia.
And And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Bain. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn. Here's Carter. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old-school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
The first free throw is good.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Grimes is checked in. And he makes both free throws. The 76ers leading by 8. From deep, Maxey. And Bain pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Black. Now, here's Howard. He's guarded by Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Bain passes to Banchero. Shoots a fader. Carter. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Embiid. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Black kicks to Carter. Edgecombe with the steal. Goes up.
Oh, goodness, man.
And he jams it with authority.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Black. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The 3 from Banchero. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 7. Now Black. Down low. Here's Carter. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
The Magic have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. And that one falls for Carter. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside, George. Pass to Grimes. Now, here is George. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. Trains the three-pointer. Maxey's got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Here's Bankero. And the wing jumper offline. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bounce pass Maxey. From deep, George. De Silva with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Bankero passes to Bain. Back to Bankero. Bain sets the screen for Bankero. Into the lane. And finished off by Bankero.
And that drive gives Bankero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Edgecombe. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Drummond the screen to the paint. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. George has got 10 points in the game.
Timeout on the
Such a
court.
well-rounded player. George is equally dangerous in the half court and in transition.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Philadelphia. Arlo's checked in, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for Edgecombe. Here's Jones. Pass to Bankero. It's Black in the corner. Beyond the arc. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now McCain. Trying to get open is Oubre. A nice shot by McCain. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. The Magic have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Jones, the pass to Bankero. McCain against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The 17-footer. That's good from Faulkner on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. McCain with the ball. Jones covering. Drummond the screen. Inside. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And it's the Magic with the ball. 9-point game.
First half, 2 minutes.
Jones looking for an opening. Bankero outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Gordon's checked in for Philadelphia.
Into the lineup for Philadelphia. Number 23, Eric Gordon.
1:39 left in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Connects from three-point range. McCain's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Al Gordon following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt. Here's Oubre. That one goes. Count it. And now a 12-point 76ers lead
crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Black. Another shot. Itaze. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The 76ers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. The free throw off from Bataze. The 76ers leading by 10. 32 seconds left here in the second. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
McCain against Jones. Banchero outside. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Bataze, a screen on McCain. Jones, no luck. And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 13. We've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jared McCain with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with Trendon Watford. And it's George in at the small forward position. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Here's Maxey. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Maxey finds Watford. Back to Maxey. Screened by Watford. Lets the three fly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Banchero. Now Bain. Tipped away. Edgecombe with the steal. George looking over the floor. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by George.
3 points.
That's 7 points here for B.J. Edgecombe. George against Wagner. Black with it. Carter outside. Launches it from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good. George.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 16. Pass to Bain. There's the triple. That ball's nice speed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 5 assists tonight. Outside, George. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
first one falls for him.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Maxey hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now Black. Pass to Bain. Launches it. The putback. Banchero kicks to Clark. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Going inside, and he lays it straight in. Wagner's got 12.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Number 5 is VJ Edgecombe.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Embiid with a screen on Wagner. Here's George. The 19-footer is on the money. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, PG is dynamite from that range. You can't let him get comfortable from there.
Wagner finds Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly two stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, but team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Edgecombe, no good. The Magic trail by 13. Outside, Bain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Improving that vision since he came into the league. Bain with a nice dish here.
Outside, Maxey to the middle. Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Maxey. Averaging 21 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Magic. And here's Banchero. 18 points for him. To the right side. Black finds Wagner. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's George. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. George has got 6 in the quarter.
The scoring instincts of PG are razor sharp. He just keeps on attacking.
Carter with the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Banchero. Here he goes. And the shot is good. Banchero's got 20.
And taking the hit, no less. Excellent body control from Banchero. And he does a great job of just shielding the ball from defenders.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Here's Grimes. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Grimes has got 5 now.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Banchero kicks to Bain. To the inside. Itadze. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And George, here we go. And the 3 ball is good. 18 points for him.
That's on the D there. You gotta chase Maxey off the 3-point line.
Black the pass to Banchero. Back to Black. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero against Maxey. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And George kicks to Maxey. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bain drives in. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The 76ers leading by 13. Oubre sets the screen for McCain. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Throw good, Drummond. Jones checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Drummond. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? Well, the three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Now, here's Banchero. And 2 points for him. Once again off the mark, Orlando. McCain with the ball. From the low block. And it's Drummond missing. The Magic trail by 15. Outside, Jones. Itadze, a screen on Drummond. It's Black in the corner. Now Grimes. 5 points in the game. Here's McCain. Hits it from three-point range. McCain's got 19 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Itadze. Oubre against Banchero. Right side, Jones. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Here's Grimes. Black defending. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's McCain. 19 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his third foul so far. So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Howard in for Anthony Black. Oubre passes to Gordon. In the corner, Drummond with it. 5 on the clock. Drummond, the screen for the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Magic trail by 16. And Howard has it in the corner. Back to Jones. There's Wagner with the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to McCain. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Arlo's checked in, and Trendon Watford subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Here's Jones. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
McCain with the ball. Jones covering. And finished off by Oubre.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Wagner. 14 points for him. And here's the drive.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to Barlow. To the middle. To the left side wing. In the corner, it's Gordon. Sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Jones. Here's De Silva.
76ers foul. Dominic Barlow. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Magic, De Silva. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. No good on that one. And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. With the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. That'll be a 5-second call. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's Jones. Paul George making his last shot. You've got Isaac. Jones is out there with Howard. And it's Franz Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. That's just out there for Orlando. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 19 points.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
Bounce pass Maxey. Edgecombe with it. Working on Howard. It's good. 9 points here for P.J. Edgecombe.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Wagner is in.
Great use of the shot fake by Wagner. He's got a little old school to his game.
First team foul. At the line for your Magic, Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Franz Wagner. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Orlando making a change here. Baines checked in. So he gets them both. Philadelphia leading by 14. Pass to Edgecombe. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Embiid against Isaac. 4 on the shot clock. And they double up Embiid. Here's Watford. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Magic shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%. Jones against Maxey. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Embiid inside. He's covered by Isaac. Embiid, no good. The Magic trail by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wagner looking it over. Just trying to shoot.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
At the line for 1, Franz Wagner.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Outside, George. Over Howard. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. George has got 20 points.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Isaac with a screen for Payne. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Wagner. Over Watford. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, George. Shot from 16. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Jones kicks to Payne. Isaac outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Checked in for Vaughn. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you once again, Allie. That one is off.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 10. Maxey with the screen on Payne. Pass to George. Now Embiid. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in.
Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 13. Outside, Payne. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Watford. To Maxey. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 21 in the game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
A kick out to Payne. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. George with the bounce pass. Grimes passes to Watford. Here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Magic trail by 14. Ben Carroll left side. Payne for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Another day in the office for Mr. Payne.
Pass to Grimes. Watford, now Embiid. He's covered by Isaac. And the basket by Embiid.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Magic trail by 13. Pass to Banchero. Black in the post. He's guarded by Grimes. Black in the post. The rebound by Watford.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Grimes. Black grabs the board. Magic have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Out to the wing. Banchero inside. Watford on him. Banchero, that's good.
From the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Maxey. George, that's it to the corner, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Jones. Back to Banchero. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now, here is George. Pass to Watford. Embiid inside, defended by Carter. And the basket by Embiid.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Banchero passes to Black. Carter outside. Tries a 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside, George, stolen away. Here's Banchero. He gets it in there. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
On the wing, George. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go with the 3. Crotons with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 9.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Maxey rips down the rebound. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Embiid.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Timeout on the court.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Tyus Jones. Point game. Black with it. Banchero right side. Shot clock at 5. From 14. And it misses.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
George. Feathers one right through. What?
What separates George from other leagues? He is so strong, he can finish through a hit.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Get live, fans. On the court, your home squad. Who loves a t-shirt? Make some noise!
throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Black with it. He's covered by Maxey. Dan Carroll looking around. Carter sets the pick for Bain. And again unable to change the momentum here. Philadelphia leading by 14. Outside, Maxey. Here's George. And there's the dunk.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Paul George.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Ben Carroll, a screen on George. Wagner on the wing, defended by George. Ben Carroll, no good from three. And here's Maxey. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
They don't need home. They can still feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within offense.
You have to make that defense work, wear them out. Thanks, PG.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now we present the player of the game, Paul George.